Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play XCOM Apocalypse with me, really lad. Picking up from where we left off in the previous episode, I think we just had a couple of... it's been a few days since I played, so I actually forgot what happened. But I think we came off the back of a couple of tasty missions. I'm actually guessing that because my Valkyrie has only got a few dudes on it. So... I did remember one thing that I forgot to do, and that is we didn't actually check the staff at the end of the day, and I can see that I've got a lot more soldiers. And if I recall correctly, we lost our highest ranking soldier on one of the UFO missions, so we need to replace them as well. And I think it's time we started moving some of my scientists over to this base, just to actually free up the living quarters here. They're not going to be able to do much until that comes online. But I think we can start doing that. So, first of all, let's check out what staff we've got to hire. No engineers. You are reasonable, but we don't really need you, so we'll leave you for now. 96, we'll definitely be picking you up. 96 is great. In fact, you might end up going straight into the lab. To the laboratory. Right, we will pick you up. I'm not hiring these hybrids. How many? I might just pick all of these up, you know. YOLO. Right, let's roll with that. And when my guys arrive at the base, we'll transfer the scientists over just to free up a bit more room. We're not going to be able to equip them guys yet, but we can at least get them in the gym. Get their stats boosted. Where are they? Here they are. Okay, excellent. You're going in and out the slums, but you'll be here shortly. I'm not sure if there is a way to, like, focus it on a random car. I know you can follow cars like that. Anyway, I digress. That's the one we were after. Let's have a look. So it was quantum biochemist, that was it. 96. Alright, let's get you out, you in, and we're going to transfer them 3 dudes over to the base. Actually, I need to figure out which ones they are. Should I just fire them? Let's see. How are we looking? 81. Right. I don't know if I should just fire them, you know. We've still got 5 days until this comes online. Yeah. I'm only going to keep people if they are sort of late 80s. Let's say 88 is a cutoff. If you're 88, I will keep you. Right, so you can go 1, 2, 3. Wow. 1, 2, 3. You can go. Yeah, you can go. We don't need you. Right. Just make sure we've still got enough. Excellent. Okay. And we need to get everybody on the training regime. So let's just make sure all of our dudes are training. Right, I think that's everybody. And also, I do want to review the gear situation, because we did pick up a couple of Marsec flying armor suit chesty thingy-mabobbies. Can't remember what they're called. Torso. And I think some of my guys are possibly running a bit low on gear. Yep. Right. You need some grenades. Actually, I'm going to give you the Marsec thing. You can have a flying suit, since you've got the zappity gun. You need some more grenades. Let's check out who's in my vehicle first of all. You need some more grenades and some ammo. Okay. You need some more grenades. Man, we are running so low on these grenades. We've got to be really careful with these now. Thing is though, they're just so goddamn useful. They're a lot more accurate, generally speaking, than the guns. Right, nearly done. Right, so we've got 8 units all geared up and ready to go on our craft. How many of each gun do we have? So we've got 1 auto cannon. We need a minimum of 3, ideally 4. So we should have enough gear to do that. So 1 auto cannon, 2 auto cannon. Right, 2 auto cannons, so we need 2 more. So you're nearly fully fit. You'll be the 3rd one. Let's just find... Yeah, you've got pretty good strength. Congratulations, you're our 4th auto cannon. No. Let's get you geared up, get you on the ship. And hopefully by the time that the next mission rolls around, we will be healed up. Some of our guys will be healed up. You can go in there. I'm going to give anyone who's got a zapper, anyone who's got the stun gun. Oh, you don't have a medikit. That's interesting. Anyone who's got a stun gun is going to be the priority for... So you're still a rookie. I'm going to take that off you. In fact, I'll take that off you as well, because we've got someone up here who could make use of that. I'm not going to give you any grenades yet, because you're not on the craft. Let's see who to give these items to. Pretty sure that's the one I've just taken it off. Okay, you're gonna get it. You can have it. So I know that my flying guys have got stun guns. That makes things easy. So you actually need ammo, but I'm not giving you any more grenades just yet. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Three guys, that's my new 3 guys. Do we have enough armor to go around? Kind of. Got enough armor. I'm gonna need to order 1 or 2 extra pieces. We'll do that in a second. Let's just get the guns and stuff equipped as well. So we've got 1. Which one are you guys? You can have the auto cannon. And I'm not going to give you any grenades or a medikit or anything like that. You can have that. And again, I'm just going to give you ammo for now. You, sir, you good sir, how's your strength looking? You've got reasonable strength as well. Let's just to make sure that we've got a pretty decent spread of auto cannons. And we need armor for you, so let's go and order that, and then that will be our new recruits sorted. Megaport. So we can actually sell one of the body armor units. 1, 1, 1, 1. I think that's everything. Let's see. Wait for that to arrive. Pretty sure it was you. It was you. Brilliant. Right, so we've got arms, legs, head. You've got an autocannon. We have one medikit going spare, so we will just give that to whoever ends up on the next mission. I'll probably forget, and it's probably not going to matter that much anyway. And also, I was thinking off screen about definitely buying some more hover bikes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now as well. This does put us in a bit of a, not a tight spot, but you know, we could do with keeping hold of that money, but also I really want to get these ships down when they come. So we're going to order 4 for now, and I'm going to order 4 laser turrets. So I've got 4 already, so actually I don't need to order any more of them. Brilliant. Okay, let's roll with that. Excellent. That's all our craft. So let's get them equipped, get them renamed. So you're still a missile bike. How many rounds of them do we have? We need to keep an eye on that. Okay, yeah, so we've got a bit more balance to these craft now, haven't we? Great. Right, so you're a missile bike, laser bike. Laser bike 3. Now we could use the plasma cannons here, which are better, the miles better, but they require Illyrium, and that's expensive. So that's the reason why I'm not rolling with that. It's purely economical at this point. At some point, we probably are going to have to switch over to them. I'm hoping though that if we rush the crafts, we might be able to just skip that altogether. Although it's probably not going to happen. We are probably going to need them at some point. If I can learn how to type, that would be great. Right, laser bike 4, laser bike 5, laser bike 6. So that I know what we're dealing with when I'm choosing my ships. Right, I can sell all of that gear, all that ammo that we've just inherited. So where are we? Let's sell that biotransport as well. YOLO. Where is the auto cannon, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's go. So actually we're not doing too bad on the money front. Got plenty of missiles. I'm tempted to order a couple of these. I might order a couple of these actually. We do have... How much would that cost? That's quite a lot. So like 16 grand. And they can fire 8 at a time. And we've got 4 cars. And that still leaves us with 30 grand left. It's risky. Do we go for it? Do we go for it? For now, no, let's stick with a plan for now. I might need to do that later. Let's stick with a plan. It's TB, baby. It's TB. Right, and I think that's everything. I think we're ready to rock and roll. I really should have watched back the previous video to remember what I was waiting, where I was up to with everything, but I'm just going to assume that we're all good and carry on. Okay, multi-worm egg autopsy. A large worm-like creature quickly develops inside the protected skin of the alien egg. This worm appears to contain the embryos of a further 4 life forms. We cannot tell how the next stage in this life cycle develops from the autopsy results, but the tissues will be useful for our toxicology research. Brilliant. As I said, not really. Oh, there it is. That's what we're after. Right. So, by themselves, these autopsies, I don't really think they give you much at all. I may be wrong there, but I don't think they do. But what they do is they contribute towards this alien genetic structure, which eventually unlocks toxic guns, which are probably the most useful weapon in the game, really. They are super light, they are rapid, they can fire very, very fast, like machine gun fast. I think they're quite accurate, and they're completely deadly. So the way the ammo works is you have an A, B, and C clip that you load in, and the letter relates to like how toxic it is, or to put it betterly, there's a new word for you, to put it in a more accurate way, that the higher the letter, the the more advanced aliens that you can kill. So I think that Type A only kills a few certain types of aliens. Type B only kills that then kills even more, and so on up to Type C. I may be wrong there. It may just be how powerful the actual each shot does. But anyway, you get the gist. You get the jizz. So we're gonna kick that off because it's super useful. And this one's going to take a while, so we'll just hang fire on that. Okay, one of our vehicles is repaired. Are we waiting on anything else? Negative. So I think what we do is we just split our force in half. So we've got 3 laser bikes and 2... I'm sure we've got 3 laser bikes and 2 missile bikes. Sorry, 6 laser bikes and 2 missile bikes, so that split looks reasonable to me. We've got one down here. Where's the other one gone? This one. Right, so the midpoint is probably at this Marsec place here. Our base can kind of cover that, but I am not going to leave them there because that's right underneath that one. And I don't want to get shot out of the sky as I'm coming out of the tunnel before I even had a chance to get a shot off. So I'm going to move one force here and another force here to intercept this one, or possibly zoom up here if they need to help out. Oh, is that the best place? Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter, so let's just do it. Right, and everybody else is going to go to the Marsec factory. Assume it's Marsec. Superdynamics factory. Right, fly my little birds. Okay. So that's the end of another day. We are going to jump into the base, see if there's anyone we can pick up. I'm less interested in soldiers at this point because we have got quite a swole roster. Right, you can come to this base. I'm going to pick you up as well because you're quite good. I had 88 as the cut-off point. But I will flex on this instance and go with an 87. That's fine. Okay, that will do. Let's just do a little bit of optimization here. Get the higher guy in. So 86, you're out. 94, you're in. I've just realised that these are actually... shit, that was a bit of a waste. These are quantum physicists, so we're not ready to build that lab yet, but we will be once this finishes. We will get the research option for that. So I am going to fire them for now. I don't really want to, but it doesn't make sense to keep hold of them when we're so far away from actually being able to put them to task. So let's just ignore that for now. Okay, right, so let's see what we've got. What are we dealing with here? Olga, what have you got? Autocannon, excellent. Let's see what else we've got here. So who's on this vehicle? 1 autocannon, 2 autocannon, 3 autocannon. Right, 3 autocannon, so we really want another autocannon. Who's got an autocannon? You, Sarah. Welcome to the big leagues, baby. And then we'll just take 2 random dudes. Let's take you 2 at the bottom. Let's go. Alright, first mission. Now, because we've got 4 autocannons, we can go with 3 squads. And I'm going to split my... Oh, look at that. That's a beast of a squad, that one. Let's just spread the experience out a little bit. Right, so everybody's got at least 1, whatever that level is, squad leader, is it? Yeah, right, everybody's got 1 squad leader. Everybody's got 1 autocannon. Yep. You don't have an autocannon yet, so you can have him. And then let's just move guys around accordingly, willy-nilly. Okay, you go there. go there. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so just get the default settings set up, and then we'll save the game, and then we are good to go. Right, let's see if we can check out the map. So we've got one squad down in this left-hand corner, bottom left, 2 squads in the middle. Oh, I think I remember this map. It is not my favourite map. I think there's like tunnels above our head here where they... Nope. Or maybe there's windows here. I think there's like there's a corridor here with windows and you can see down but you can't shoot. It's a bit annoying. And just the buildings on this map are a bit orcs as well. Anyway, that's enough of me rabbiting on. Let's go. You just poke your head around there. Anything you can see? Nope. Okay, let's keep moving. And let's come up to here. That should be fine. Okay. Let's move these guys at the top. Are you right at the edge of the map? You're not. Are you? Maybe you are? Yeah, you are. Right. Now, if I recall correctly, there's quite often aliens in these kind of buildings here. So that's where we're going to begin. We're going to forego this little pathway here. I don't even know if you can get down there, to be fair. Let's move you in. Since you've got reasonably good time units, just come and do your due diligence. There's definitely not going to be any aliens in here, but, you know, I like to be thorough with my investigations. Nice bathroom. Oh, is this one whole apartment? That's mega. Right. Not a lot. Oh. See? Called it. I knew there'd be an alien in there. Right. So now it's probably going to be on you to deal with this. I bet there's more than one here, actually. Let's see. There are. Oh, right, okay. Let's just yeet this guy. God for that, right. Now, I just want you to come down because I know for a fact that there are going to be some guys that come steaming in here towards us now. You guys don't have a whole lot of time units. And this is why this map's annoying, because really, this squad's only here. And if I want to get to my other team over there, my other squad, I either have to go all the way around or I have to start blowing holes in things. Which is fine, I just prefer not to do it. So let's just see if we can actually... There we go. And... this is a bit risque, but let's see. Right. Sorted. So, we're in. Let's get you over there. I just want you to be a little bit closer to these guys. You're okay where you are, but I will move you over a little bit. And I've got a feeling you're going to end up shooting this guy in the face. Let's move you out of the way. Like so. Who else have we got in your squad? You there? I say, sir. Come down here and support you, dude. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, do that. That's fine. Okay, you guys are gonna come and just keep an eye on this direction. Okay, that's reasonable. Crouch down, and that will do. That's the turn. That's it, that's the tweet. Okay. Scary. Oh, it's scary. Right, you, since you've got a flying suit on, you can just jump up here. Just come in. I mean, I can already see that there's nothing in there, but... I bet there's aliens down there. The spider senses are tingling. Right, let's get some more scouties done. Can you come up here, please? Nothing in there. And I am really suspicious about this corridor here, so I'm going to move these guys up, and then on the next turn they can go in there and check that room out. You guys, do you know what? Just stick together for now. I don't think there's much point in you being there as well, but you keep that way. And we will start this area. Makes me a little bit suspicious. This area also makes me feel a bit uneasy. So let's double up. That sounds like a good plan. To start with, can we get eyes in that building? Okay, that's fine. Is there another entrance into this building? I'm not sure. Right, you fall back. Stay there. Oh, who did you just see? Wow, that was lucky. Right, let's get ready to deal with that. Right, I want you down here. And you... Have I got two? I have. I've got two autocannons in this squad. That was a mistake. Oopsies. Right. So that said, let's get eyes in this building. And then you're going to come and support down here. Alright, you keep looking that way. You're fine there. That'll do. Let's see what happens. Nada. Okay. Right, let's go back up here. Let's get some eyeballs down here. Can you see anything? Nope. So let's move the whole squad down. A little bit more. You crouch down. You come over here. Just fall back actually. I don't want you getting shot for no reason. I don't think I can get in that building from this part. So let's see what we can find. Okay, so we've got one multi-worm. Ooh, what was that? What was that? Right, did not like the sound of that. Get out of there, please. You can also get out of there, and you... Oh shit, what can you see? Nothing. Good, right. Got a feeling you're gonna shoot your mate there. You stand there. So we really need to get these guys into a position to support you. Maybe we come in this way. I think that's the play. Let's get you in. Right, just be ready to move up next turn. And you guys are going to have to move down because I need you supporting. Let's go. Okay. Let's see what happens. Shoot! 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 Please shoot! Ah! My God! My god, that is not good at all. Oh, we're going to take some serious damage from that. So the multi-worms, what they do is they just rush you into melee range, and then they have like a million hits on you. It's like death by 1,000 cuts, but every cut is like really bad. So that's definitely going to hurt that one. Let's check the damage out. Oof. Right, we got very lucky there. So what we need to do, we need to take care of him, but one of you guys with the autocannons needs to shoot this guy. Job done. Right. You, move out of the way. You, that's fine, come here. Shoot this geezer. Shoot him. There we go. Sorted. Oh, that was it. Right, brilliant. That wasn't too bad actually. I got a 1 minor wound there, which is lucky. All things considered, that's quite lucky. That was quite a short mission. Okay, so that wasn't a bad mission. Not a bad mission at all. Took 1 slight wound, but I think we'll be okay. Right. I can't remember what we've researched here, but I know we've not done any of these alive ones yet. I'm just going to keep 1 of everything for now, but I know that we're not going to need that soon. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to have a UFO incursion kicking off soon. So let's just save our day there. Go and check the staffing situations. Nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting there. That's fine. Sometimes I like these quiet days. And this base is looking okay. We've got 2 of these set up, 2 living quarters. We've got units in here. We're waiting on our lab. We'll get us when the next research for the advanced quantum physics lab is finished. We'll get our next lab down there. That will go there, and then we'll build our second living quarters. And we'll probably just chuck another stores in just for good measure, even though we don't really need it. To be honest with you, that would be more for symmetry than anything. Maybe I'll put a medical bay down instead. Right, so let's get ready for some UFOs. Okay, let's keep pumping out them biomodules just because it puts my engineers to use and gives me stuff to sell. Wow, okay, did not expect that. Was convinced that we were going to get some UFOs to fight there. Let's check their stuffing situation out again. Okay, nothing to write home about, so we can skip you. 88 is good, but we're not really hiring for that at the minute. 94 is very good. I'm just going to hire you straight to this base. There you go. Right. Here we go. UFO spotted. Right, so things I'm not bothered about. These. I want to take them down because I don't want them to infiltrate the city. I'm not bothered if we destroy the craft. It's not really going to happen, but they are not the priority. So anyway, let's just get everybody in the sky to start with, because the next UFOs are definitely going to be the priority. So this is the priority, this guy here. So all of the dudes want you. Can I select you? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Right, let's try this again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so was it there? That was the last one, wasn't it? So it's you. All on this geezer. Please take him down. That should mean you guys are all still on purple-headed warrior. That's the next target. There we go. One, two, three, 4, 5. Well, I had more than that. Not to worry. Is that it? Just free. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, we've got a fight on here. Right, you need to go. I don't want to lose you. So, whoever... It's you. Right, you... Go back to base. Get out of there. Let's keep an eye on this guy. Okay, we are slowly chipping away at him. Hopefully we manage to get him down before he flees. Okay, so what building is that? Soul mine. Let's get an extra guy on you. What are you? Yeah, you'll do. Yeah, I want to take my... I want to try and get some guys up fairly high level. Right, that's another one moderately damaged. Right, so we're not actually... I don't think we've got enough firepower to take these guys down, which is obviously not ideal. Oh dear. Right. So we're starting to lose vehicles now. Knew this was going to happen. Please get at least one of them down. Oh my god. We're not going to get even one of them down, are we? Let's see, can we get absolutely everybody? Focus firing this guy down. Everybody. Right, we need more missiles, we need faster missiles. This is not good enough, and we need plasma. Right, that was pretty disastrous, to be honest with you. Everything that we didn't want. Right, let's go and mop up these guys. And then we need to rejig our fighting force, because that was poop. Right, so we want one auto cannon in this squad. One auto cannon in this squad. One auto cannon, right. So you're a rookie, you can go there. You're a rookie, you can go there. So we've got squad leader, right, that'll do. Fine, not bothered. And I actually quite like these maps, these warehouse maps. They're not too bad, they're quite open, but they've still got plenty of cover. The cover is destructible, and the aliens are usually in fairly predictable places. So, let us begin. And where's our spread? Right, so we're all kind of in the same area. Right, so the first thing that I need to do is go down and just check the bottom floors, because that's where the aliens like to hide out. There's also a floor above us where the aliens like to hide out, but you can usually see them coming up there. So you guys are all together and you are perfectly placed to go down. So let's bring you. You'll do. Come down here. Check this area out. Oh, look at that. It's as if I knew what was... Oh my god. This is brilliant. Right. Yes. Excellent. Right, let's get somebody else down. You come down. Get your ass down here, boy. Oops, did not mean to do that. Right, let's drop this right here. Hopefully we're out of that smoke area. Just about, yeah. Can you get another one off? So how many are you seeing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the reason I'm stunning these is because we don't want their gear to get destroyed. So let's just drop another one here. And then, can you just run out the way? Can you also come out the way? And I feel like that guy is definitely going to need some covering fire. from brain suckers, so let's give him that. Not entirely happy about this. That means these guys are going to have to come down as well, wherever they are. You guys are going to have to come down and just support, but I also want to get eyes up the stairs. So let's see. Nothing in that direction, right? How about that direction? Okay. Right, just come back down and be close to everybody else. As close as you can get. That's fine, that's fine. Right. You, over here. Because if these guys don't pass out, then we are going to be in a world of hurt. Can you get any further away? Yes, you can. Excellent, right. You need to come down here, and you're going to stand there, and you're just going to nuke anything that comes through that door. Right, so where are you guys? Okay, so we can actually also just go downstairs. Both of these squads can go downstairs. Let's just check in there first. Right. But my curiosity is getting the better of me here. Right, excellent, that's fine. Come down, check this room out. And then just come and hang back here. You, come down here. That's fine, that's okay. So that just leaves you. You come down here, you crouch down. Oh god, right, that's fine. Do we want to check out this floor? I feel like all of the enemies are going to be like... around this lift area here. Right, let's just be studious. Come down. Oh, not all of you, just you. You, come down here. Right, so there's nothing down here. That's fine. There might be something around there. But let's check it out on the... I'm gonna go on the top floor. Don't know what to do here. Right, do you know what? Let's take the high ground. We'll take the high ground. You come and stand there. Keep an eye in that direction. You also stand there, and you, as our designated blower upper, you can come and stand there. Right. Oh, nervous. We want these guys to pass out. That's the goal here. 1 down, 2 down. And here it comes. Yes, 1 more of them. That'll do, 1 more. Yeah, that's what we want. Perfect. 1 more just to take that popper out would be great. And there's another brain sucker. Fan-fucking-tastic. This is gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. Shit. He's actually fallen down, so he's at risk of getting sucked. Come on, bro, I need machine gun. I need you to come through good here. Yes, yes, that's the one. Good job. So I didn't actually hear any like critical injury noises, so we might have got off lightly with that. Again, we might have got off very lucky there. Let's see. Let me check the damage out on these guys. Where are you? Oh my god. How on earth has that happened? We are so lucky. I can't believe we didn't take any damage there. I mean, a popper literally just ran straight into us. My goodness. Right. Let's see what I go on down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think there's one of these guys still knocking about somewhere. Not in here. Not in here. Oh, they've got smoke grenades. I think that usually means that they're getting helped out by some organisation. Maybe it's the Cult of Sirius. Right. Glad I checked that out. Excuse me. Let's go and check this geezer out. Actually, let's take his gun off him as well. Can you pick anything up here? Yeah, pick that up. Right, do that next to you. Pick that up. I'm just picking these up so that when they become, if they come out of unconsciousness, they don't have any weapons available. So they're just running around like a bunch of harmless nuggets, basically. Right, you stay there. 1, 2. So there's another guy here. You come down. You can come and just be on duty on this door. 1. In fact, move back because I know you're going to get shot in the face by that guy. You come here. I'm sure there's one missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there was 5. There must be another one somewhere. Right, you guys are gonna come down here. So there's no enemies that can come at us from any other direction. They can only come down that ramp, which they are very likely to do. But 2 brain suckers ran at us, so there's probably an arthropod up there, but I don't think he's got any weapons left. And I think we should try and maintain the high ground if we can here. So let's get whoever it is that fell down there. Let's get you back up. We need to be careful that somebody might come in that door there. We've got 2 multi-worms. I might just leave them be, you know. They're no bother to us there. Let's try and close the gap a little bit first and then deal with them. So this should be okay. Okay, not entirely convinced by this, but let's go. So there's still quite a few aliens knocking around. Right. And I'm sure there's one more arthropod that we're missing down here somewhere. Did he come in here? It's a bit risky, I don't want to go too far. Okay, just fall back. That's too far for now. Let's move you guys up a little bit. Okay, and you're actually gonna just jump out behind these guys. Ooh. Although, not yet. Fall back. Fall back. You're fine there. You guys. Come. Who hasn't got line of sight? You, come down here. Right. Well, that's not happening, is it? What do we do? I think we have to pull back, but you've not got any time units left, so you're going to get shot at. Sorry, dude, but you're going to have to tank this one. Right, let's push through this door, see what we can find. Hopefully nothing. Great. And this one? Can't make it. What about you? You can make it. No problem. Great, right. So, are you in the same squad? Yes, you are. And who's the other guy? Right, so you guys are all together. I want you guys to just keep an eye on these arthropods. You and you come and join your teammate down here. And you guys are just waiting there, ready to burst through next turn if you need to. Ooh, where did you come from? What? Please shoot him. He stood right next to you. Oh, did he just move? I'm sure he just moved. Right, do we have a stun gun down here? If we have a stun gun, this is going to be super easy. You don't have one. You don't have one. You definitely don't have one. Right, I'll tell you what, let's just get all our machine gunners around the campfire, and we are just going to have a little... Oh, that's too close, because we're going to need to blow him up as well. Blow the multi-worms up. Ooh! No multi-worms. Brilliant. Okay. So let's just move you guys into a line so nobody gets accidentally shot. Stay there. You come up here. Stay there. It's fine for this turn. For one more turn. What can you see? Just that little thing. Right, let's come through here. And I think you probably just saw that egg. Crouch down. You come here actually, let's have you in the middle. You there, crouch down. And you guys, I need you to just... Can you come up? Do a bit of scouting, McScouterson. So the only two things you can see are them. Right. In that case, let's see if we can deal with them without getting any reaction fire. Right, great. Okay, let's move up a little bit. Just be ready for that multi-worm to come back. And actually, can you look that way? Okay, let's go. So I think it's just that one multi-worm left. Hyperworm, whatever it's called. Although I did just hear a arthropod growling. And I'm guessing that arthropod was the guy that shot them at us. So let's just take our time. You come here, you come here. Stay looking that way. I bet he's on this floor, you know. Right, let's get you guys up. Alright, great, that was good. Okay, let's just hold this spot. Did one of them anthropods just wake up? No. No. Good, good, good. Get back there. Right. Crouch down. You just be ready there. Actually, let's just keep you like that. And where's the guys on the top level? Let's get a little bit of scoutisms around the corner here. Can we see anything? We can. It's some spitters, right? We might be able to get the angles on them here. Can you get down here? You can. Excellent. Can you get down here? Right, so you're a rookie. Let's see if we can get you some kills. Wonderful. How close can you get? Not close enough. Not wonderful. But we do have support here. Maybe one of you guys can help. Oof, this is tight. Oh, thank God for that. Is that everything? It is not. There's probably some more spitters around there. Let's hold the line. Yeah, there is. There we go. And it sounds like there's another hyperworm somewhere. So you've just got the kill. You don't have a kill. So let's get you the kill. Wonderful. Okay, nothing over this side. Nothing here. I have a feeling the last guy is going to be an amphropod, and I think that he's going to be around here somewhere. So where's my... Have we got one of these? Have got a flying suit on. It's you. Right, just come up and see what you can find up here. Nothing there. Right, you guys, I want you to come downstairs and check out that little corner down there. You guys are going to come and check out this floor again. Let's go. Nothing there. Okay. Nothing there. Just make sure these guys are all still dead. Yeah, I want you to just stick there actually. Don't do anything. Okay, so there could be something around there. Not sure how likely that is, but let's just play it safe. Okay, that'll do. If you could just come in there and be closer to your squad mates, that would be grand. And let's see what happens. Right. I think that they are... The last guy is probably down here. Oh no, there's nothing down here. Let's just make sure. Could have walked in there maybe. Okay, let's just double check. Check back in here again. Nothing in there. Nothing there. I mean, if there was someone down here, we probably would have seen them by now. No, you're gonna have to keep an eye on him. And please do not shoot him. So there's not nothing on this level. Where could it be? Where have we not checked yet? Okay, who's not moved? Is that everybody moved on that mission, that level? Right. Let's go. There it is. Okay, so let's just... Actually, we might be able to take him out here, to be fair. Alright, let's get you a little bit closer. And I just want you to go to town on him. He is dying this turn, one way or another. Right, so you come around here. Fall back here. Okay, that's got to be it, surely. No multi-worms on this level. How strange. All of the hyperworms that we killed just died. None of them spawned any multi-worms. I'm not complaining about that. Right, so live aliens captured. We've got 5 anthropods. Got loads of equipment. That's good. Got a promotion. 2 more squad leaders. 1 more squaddy. Brilliant. Okay, so what we need to do is get back to base, and we need to reevaluate our air fleet, because that was a really, really poor performance. We do not have enough firepower at this moment in time. So multi-worm, don't need them. Right, I'm happy with that. Let's just go with that. And I think actually I'm gonna sell that hover car, because I feel like more hover bikes is better for us here. So let's sell that hover car. Let's sell the gear that came with that hover car. Sell our biotransport modules. And we 100% need to get better weapons here. So let's just take stock. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hover bikes. And I think what we need to do is get faster missiles to deal with the fighters. So we need, instead of these janitor ones, we need the... oh, whatever they are. I can't remember what they're called. The ones that shoot 8. Because let's be honest, these are not going to be sticking around in the fight. We want these to just, like a torpedo boat or something, we want them to just steam in, shoot, and get out of there, get out of dodge as fast as they can. So let's see if we can equip them first of all. How many? So it's the Prophet missile array. We can actually buy quite a few of them, which is great. But let's get all the missiles we can first. 79. So let's call that 80. So that's 10 bikes. So I think what we do is we go with 4. Right, we're going to get 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to get some of the plasma guns. 1, 2, 3. We can only get 3 of them. We do need a lot of Illyrium. Oh god. Right, let's just start with 300. I'm not sure how far this is going to get us, but we'll go with 300. 100 Illyrium each to start with. So that's 7. Sorry. 4 missile bikes, and we'll keep one of the plasma. Keep one of them on plasma to make it 8. So we need to buy 2 more hover bikes. Let's see if my maths is right here. I'm not sure if I got that right. Right, let's go. So we've got 1 Euro missile bike, 2 Euro missile bike, in fact, yeah, we can keep them. I'm going to keep them all my ships together because I want to get at least one of them fighters down. So we're just going to hit it with everything we've got. You're a missile bike. You're a missile bike. Brilliant, right. Then we want one plasma bike. This could be where the campaign falls apart, you know, on the air game. If I don't get this under control, this could be a disaster. So we've got 1 plasma, 2 plasma, 3 plasma. And rather than giving them lasers, I'm just going to give you a janitor for now, so you can be... Right. And I think I'm just going to have to abandon the lasers. I don't think that they are going to be any use to us anymore. They serve the purpose. They saved us a bit of money in the early game, but do I want to sell them now? I kind of don't even want to sell them yet. But we can definitely sell these, so let's do that. I don't know if these janitor missiles are fast enough, but again, we need to keep them just in case. Right, so we are running a little bit low on cash. Just a reminder, I do want to avoid, if possible, raids. If the campaign's going to shit and doing some raids would get us back on track, then maybe we could explore it. I would be open to it then, but I just want to try and play the game us versus the aliens, not us versus the city, if possible. So let's just check the infiltration levels. We're looking alright across the board. We've managed to keep it really low thus far. Ooh, Sentry Clinic. Right, we need to keep an eye on them. Maybe we just fly over to some Sentry Clinic buildings and just check them out. Check for aliens. Technocrats as well. Let's see where these buildings are. So, Sentry Clinic 1. Right. I don't even know where they would have been. This is in the top right hand corner, so it's not that one. It's not that one. It's likely to be this one here. To be honest, it could be these. Maybe we just go and check them out. So let's check them out. I mean, it's gonna piss them off a little bit. They're unfriendly as it is. Let's go and check them out. They're not important, to be honest with you. They're not important. In fact, you know what? They're not important. Let's just leave it. If it continues to rise, that's the Technocrats. I don't even know who they are. Sentry Clinic's low. Let's the Technocrats. Let's see where they are. Right. Well, that's going to be easy, isn't it? Let's go and deal with that. And if that actually, so that there, the Technocrats are there, and Sentry Clinic have got buildings next door, if I can find them. So I bet that it's these two buildings here. It could be that one. I bet it's these two. I would hazard a guess on it being these two. So let's just see. If we save the game. So this is going to be our pre-fight one. There's only one building for these guys. Oh, look at that. Right, I think actually this has been quite a long episode. So what we'll do is we will put a cut in here. And when we resume, we will run this mission. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you do like the video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. This is a brand new channel, so every little helps and you'll be really helping this particular brother out. I really appreciate it. Also, if you think I'm doing anything wrong or silly or you want to comment, it does help the algorithm, and I do check the comments and I will respond, so please let me know, baby. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking there. Hasta pronto. See you soon.